Hey folks, welcome back to the channel. HappyCattyCrypto here. So this is an update going out on the Lunar Classic Let It Burn channel, and it's pretty much just to have a brief summary of what's transpired today in the Terra Rebels steering group meeting. And if you didn't know this, there's been another meeting set for the 19th of next month. And this is going to be a pretty vital one once again. They're all going to be vital meetings, but it's really going to be when everybody's together and work's being pretty much put forward, things being completed, and yeah, you'll have more updates then. But as it stands for now, I've got a lot of information to digest. The recording is around 2 hours, 10 minutes long, and I'm going to need to break it down, put voiceovers on, do a lot of editing to grab you folks the important bits so you guys can listen in. So as it stands, voting is looking really promising for 4095. It should pass. Now, this was mentioned in the meeting. They will now, obviously, as you all know, start to rebuild the code for the governance. And this is the code that goes inside the repository, and that is what will be proposed to validators on the chain to see if they want to install the software update that is being proposed via the Terra Rebels repository. And they've made it quite apparent that Lunar Classic is in the hands of the community. And like I keep saying, we're always going to need to vote. We're always going to need to act on proposals as a team, as a unit, all the time. And it's so important that this does happen. Now, if you're not aware of how governance works by people voting all the time and constantly molding the platform community to the way that the community see it should be. That's the whole point of governance and voting and holding a bag to have a say. So as you can see, there's a lot of past proposals that happen all the time. And some of these are from 5 months ago. As you can see, there's proposals being submitted quite a lot, even before the capitulation events, because like I said, this is governance. So as far as it going to what is like Terra Rebels' actual objective, and they can't really put it out there more, and that is to restore the governance and pass it to the community. And then they keep putting proposals up, as well as the community putting proposals up to guide the governance. And this will affect both Luna and USTC if you're not aware of that. So there's a roadmap coming in the next weeks ahead, a real clear layout of the plan. And if you don't know this, there's a lot of teams involved with Terra Rebels. So let me just go through it with you. So firstly, you've got one moderator, which is Clan Mudhorn. Okay, so you've got 4 helpful apes, you've got 9 devs, 5 people in operations, myself included. You've got Dowlex on the legal team, and a load of other people that are really helpful in the groups. And like I said, there is a lot of professionality in this development team, because between them, they've got more than 90 years experience. Now, during the meeting today, not only was I appointed to the position that I was appointed to, which is the official media spokesperson for Terra Rebels, also Raider was anointed chairman pretty much of the whole project, because he has the most know about quite a lot of things, and he's quite happy to step forward and take that responsibility. But always remember, folks, these people are humans, okay? They have emotions the same as you, they feel the same as you, and no, none of them are related to Terraform Labs. They are all people that have come together, bonded together to fix a problem that they did not create. And transparency is going to be key. And I've always made that very, very known to them, and they've always made it very, very known to me that they're always going to be transparent. Anybody can join the Discord group, anybody can go in there and post in the correct forums, and always make sure that you're doing that in that forum, because it's vital that you're not flooding the wrong chats during any sort of trip you're taking through that Discord server. So always be aware of posting in the correct forum subject area. So the way things are working is that without the validators, folks, the blockchain just doesn't function. It just doesn't work. We need all of the validators to make it work. And that's not to say we need all of them to be on board for this software update. We only need the majority of them. And as a community, we do need to stand strong. I cannot point that out anymore. There can be no divide. There can only be us, one strong huddle of penguins in the blistering, freezing cold at Antarctic weather, and we're all huddled together, rotating round and giving everybody a chance to stay warm in the inside, and then the people on the outside taking the brunt, so to speak. So remember, you folks brought all of this where it is. They can only put the proposals up. It's you folks and the validators and everybody across the board that's voting on it and putting it through. And that's the same for us here at HCC and on the Lunar Classic Let It Burn channel. We only provide the content, folks. You place YouTubers and influencers in the positions they are in. They get to where they are from the view count and the reach that they gain. And sadly, yes, a lot of them are bought out, overpaid, coin pushers. They've all got massive bags on the line that it's just not good. I'm not going to go on to slate YouTube influencers because there's a lot of good ones out there. Matthew Perry being one of them, and another guy that I watch, but I don't really want to mention his name. So yeah, one day maybe I'll let you know on that one. He is really informative, but he only does technical analysis. So yeah, we'll come back to that one. But as it stands right now with the governance, if we go over to this, we have passed that threshold of quorum and we're really pushing ahead on this one. This is the strongest vote that we have seen through all of the proposals, in my opinion, way past that threshold. So yeah, more and more validators are voting yes to this as well. We've got 39 validators on board. We really do need to get as many more as possible. So yeah, folks, that's pretty much all I've got for you for now in this video. I don't want to overwhelm you with information or put too much flowing through your head. I always like to try and keep it bite-sized. I'm going to try start doing 9-minute videos minimum now. A lot of people are moaning at me saying I should be doing 9-minute videos minimum. So we'll start doing that. We'll start doing a timer. We'll get a stream deck so we can start adding in nice little bits to make everything a little bit more comfier on the format for the channel. So folks, stay safe out there. Beware of scammers, doppelgangers, anyone pretending to be me. They're not me. Just seriously be careful. And yeah, beware of misinformation. Anybody passing information out of the Terra Rebels Discord, it needs to be discredited mostly because it might not be true. They might have taken it and put a spin on it, or they might be using it as hopium, trying to drive the price up, and possibly that person doing it holding a long or short position in the market, depending on if they're fudding or spreading hopium. So yeah, do stay safe out there, folks. Trade safely. And I haven't said this for a while, but always remember this. Trade on fact where possible, folks. Don't allow your emotion to control you, okay? That's very important in this game. And it's always okay to go and sit on the sidelines and just watch things happen, okay? So yeah, stay safe out there. Catch you in the next one.